Welcome back to Zielonka, episode 41. Just before we started, I finished a ploughing contract, and we are just about to get a helper on their way on this little field 34 near all of our productions. Today, as we talked about in the last episode, we have a lot to do. We need to try and get our beetroot done. Maybe the carrots if we have time, but we also need to get our soybeans done, and we have a lot of those. So I am going to start here on field 56. We have rain forecast for about 10 o'clock, so I need to get cracking on the soybeans. I obviously can't do that in the rain. What we'll do when it rains is I'll go and start on the red beet. We know we can do root crop harvest in the rain. You can in real life and you can in the game without impacting your yield. But until then, I need to be doing soybeans because we've got field 56 next to us, and we've got another small field 52 that also needs doing. And ideally I'd like to get them all done today, and then if necessary do the sunflowers in November. So I'm going to be doing this. I will come back to you guys, I think, either when I finish this field and I start field 55, or when it starts raining and we have to swap over and start doing red beet. So I'll speak to you guys in a little while. Hey guys, welcome back. I have literally just emptied the soybeans into the grain store. I quickly had to run the harvester up to where I had the trailer at the top of the field. I've closed up the harvester so it doesn't get wet inside. So what do we have in our store? We have currently got 62,000 litres basically, and if we go back to the harvester you can see how much we've done. So we've done all of field 56 and a large part of field 55, and then it just leaves us with field 51. So even with this massive field, we have not got a lot of soybeans. I mean, what did I just say? 62,000? Wow, I mean, I thought we were going to have like over 100,000 litres. I really did. But between this and the last field, we're going to have, probably under 100,000. Yeah, something like that. So anyway, we haven't got time to hang around. We need to crack on with the red beet. So let's get going. We've got field 86 and 87 to do today if we can. The rain will hopefully be gone in 2 hours. So maybe we get field 86 done by the time the rain stops. We'll have to wait and see. Once we've done all the soybeans, those fields will need mulching. So I'll take the Zielonka after we're done, and I'll put the... Oh crumbs, what am I talking about? I'll take the 800 and do the mulching, and then... Yeah, I was getting myself confused. I need to subsoil the red beet fields with the Zielonka. So if we get the red beet done, I can take the Zielonka, which I'm using to cart soybeans. I can use that to subsoil 86 and 87 if we get done. And then obviously the 800 or the 860 we're not using, or 870, I can't remember which one I've got. Must be the 870. We'll use that to mulch the soybean fields. but we'll see how much progress we make on the harvesting front first. So I'll come back to you guys in a little while when the rain finishes. Hey guys, we've literally just finished this field just after the rain finished. It finished halfway along this row, and I got to the end and then I realised it actually stopped completely. So I'm going to take these to the preserves factory, because I think we're pretty close to filling it up. I might be wrong. And then we can get back to harvesting the soybeans. So we've done one of our red beet fields. It's lunchtime, in game, obviously. So you can see where I came along here before. Yeah, we should get the soybeans done pretty quickly. The other job we need to consider doing is the fertilising. I didn't mention at the beginning of the episode, I started talking about mulching. I was getting ahead of myself. I do want to get the fertilising done for the things we planted in the last episode. Right, so we've got 20,000 litres of red beet. It's going to be close to full, isn't it? It is painfully slow, this trailer, isn't it? It just looks good. Right. Yeah, 225. So it's less than a whole trailer. So the rest of them going forward I'll put in the silo. Right. Actually... Oh. I'm going to stop here so that we can crack on with the harvesting of the soybeans. Right. Oh, hang on, I need to open the harvester. I shut it because it was raining. Right. Yeah, so soybeans now for a while. We've got this field, and then I think it's field 52. I want to say it's field 52. And then we'll have, I'm hoping, very close to 100,000 litres of soybeans. And if we do, soybeans at peak go for 3,700. So we'd be looking at 370,000 pounds worth of soybeans. So that would be great news, particularly if we can then sell it at the train station. We'd probably get slightly more. So I'm going to get on with this. I'll come back to you guys when we've finished the soybeans. Hey guys, we've just finished the soybeans. I just want to empty the harvester. Then we can do some maintenance, put that away, and we can empty all the soybeans into the silo. And then we can quickly do some fertilising before we get back to harvesting the red beet. Right, let's put the header down. I'm going to need the other header to do sunflowers, so we can take this over. Actually put the sunflower header on and then pop over and do maintenance, and then he's good to go when we get time to do the sunflowers. Right. That's really the reason, one of the reasons I'm really not worrying about doing the corn is it means buying another header. I don't see the value. There's plenty of other crops we can do without having to buy that. Right, so fertilising. Because these are grain crops, I'm using the dry fertiliser spreader, where we've got loads of it spare by the shop. When it comes to doing the root crops, I will use the liquid fertiliser. So I'm going to get on with this, and then once I've finished these 2 fields, I'm going to go and start on the red beet. So I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Welcome back, guys. We're just finishing off field 87. It's 6 minutes past 4 in game time, so it's getting late. It's October, so it's going to turn dark soon, so I've resigned myself to the fact we won't get to finish the carrots in field 74 or do the sunflowers, so they're definitely going to have to be done in November. What I am going to try and do is we're going to take these red beet to the preserves factory, because there's less than, well, there's 20,000, so that should just about fill that up. And I have already put the 870 on field 52 so that we can start mulching on there and at least get something done today, because we've got a lot of fields to subsoil, mulch. Obviously we're going to be harvesting these 2 fields next episode, and soon it'll be selling season as well, so we're going to have a lot to do in the next few months, October, November, December, I think. So I just want to empty these out. I won't then drive it back because of the slow animation. That's going to take up enough of our time. I'll take it back to the yard and clean it and do maintenance off camera. I'm hoping these all go in. While it's doing that, we can check to see if any other contracts have popped up. So red beet, sunflowers, that's tiny. Red beet, cotton, sunflowers in 70. That's probably a decent one to do, so we'll have to... Where is 70? It's up there, actually. Yeah, so maybe we can do... Oh, look at that, 6,000. I'll leave that there. And then when I've done the mulching, I'll empty it. And then I'll take it back. Right, so... Let's do the mulching on here. And maybe I'll sign us up for that sunflowers contract. It's £2,000 plus what the sunflowers we'll get from that. But yeah, I'll crack on with this. I'll come back to you guys in a while. Right, guys, welcome back. We are just finishing off the mulching in field 52, and I have signed us up for a quick contract that I'm hoping we're going to be able to squeeze into the end of the day. So we have got a... Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything there. No, I did not. Fantastic. So we'll lift that and fold it. I've got to sign up for the sunflower contract, I think, on field 71. 10 to 5. I'm hoping we can get that done quite quickly. Let's just put this down here. Out of the way. Nice and straight. Yes. Right. Yes, field 70, not 71. So we're going to do this very quickly, earn a little bit of money, and then hopefully we'll have some sunflowers. Actually, I'm wondering where these need to be sold. Let's go back to find out where they need to be sold. We either get more money or grain mill. Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll be more money. It's a small field, so I don't think we'll be in a position to stop it with, 500 litres left to go or something like that. So I'm going to work on this one. It says it's going to rain up there, but I don't think it's going to rain until about 10 o'clock, so I don't think that's an issue for us. We just want to earn some money. We've had to use helpers through the harvest period. And we're obviously shooting for 10 million as quick as we can. Right. Whoa, don't go in the brook. So I'm going to crack on with this. I'll come back to you guys when we're nearly finished. Hey guys, welcome back. We are just finishing off the Field 70 contract, and I am hoping that we get this all done in one go. I'm at 94%, 95%. I'm hoping I can just fit it all in one tank. Yes, I should do now. And then we're gonna go and drop it all in the trailer. Yes, fantastic. Right, I know I've got the biggest trailer, but it was the one that was available because we've been using it for our own soybean contracts, and I was going to use it obviously for our own sunflowers tomorrow. So while that's emptying, I can go and jump in the Zielonka, put the lights on, as it is getting very dark, and then we can whiz this down to the grain mill. What's the best way to get to the grain mill? Probably along the road actually. If we come up here, if we come up here, we can get on the road quickly, and then we can shoot along. I say that, actually we probably could have cut through all the fields, but this is fine. And then we can get our payment. I say that, I tell you what, why don't we just cut across here? We will cut across the fields, I think. What we can do is come over here. When we go over this little bridge, we'll be on our land. Because the entrance to the grain mill is on our right hand side. So we can cut across these two fields along the grass. Deliver this, and then we can take our payment, and then that's probably it for the episode, I think. And then tomorrow, November, in game, we've got our own sunflowers to do, and our last field of carrots. I think that's all we've got left, and then obviously there'll be more mulching to do, and subsoiling. Yep, here we are, here's the entrance. Okie doke. I'm assuming this is the grain millets. I made that mistake before. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, 1845. Let's collect our payment, 1818, so we're looking at 3,600. Fantastic. So that's a little bit of money there for, was it 30 minutes in game? So I think it was about 1:45 or 10 to 5 when we started that field. So yeah, fantastic. I appreciate in real life it would have been more than 30 minutes, but it is what it is. Right, so I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.